Good morning, Soil Family. Oh, I forgot. This thing ain't hooked up. Can y'all hear me? What's up? I saw my Renaissance grandma in here earlier. Audrey Willis. Trying to see if my chat gonna pop up for me this morning. There we go. Chime Moss Farm. Good morning, Soil Sister. Triple Threat. Good morning. What is going on? It is Monday. I don't know what day it is. I don't keep up with the dates. I know the day is Monday because, of course, it's Monday morning. We just got through the weekend, which was okay. We didn't do anything special. Good times, Homestead. Good morning, Soil Sister. We didn't do nothing special this weekend. My husband processed some rabbits. We started tanning some hides, or however you call it, rabbit fur. African dreaming. What's up, Soil Family? So, I don't know. I do the same thing every day, most of the time. So, I don't think we did nothing like too special. However, every day is special that you open your eyes and you get up. Today is my oldest 11th birthday. We'll tell your oldest we said happy birthday, Soil brother or Soil sister. I'm not sure if it's a boy or girl, but 11. Woo! Getting there. We getting there. Yay, I'm first. David Hunt. What's up, Soil brother? You are the first moderator in the chat. That's about it. How you doing, David Hunt? Oh, wait. I'm not first. G Mama Grows. Well, you beat G Mama Grows, so you're doing good. You're doing good. Yo, today I want to talk about homesteading. But let me do some cleaning up first. Good morning, Francis. Thank you. Your family is such an inspiration. Thank you. We appreciate you. So that I don't forget, because I will forget. I'm caught in traffic, but I'm here. We appreciate you, G Mama Grows. I need to start wishing everybody that, it's so many. Amber Alert. So many birthdays rolling around. You can't keep up with them. So I want to start by wishing everybody that's got a birthday this week, or that we may have missed last week, or coming up next week. I'm gonna try to remind myself to wish everybody a happy birthday every week, because I know life get busy and we forget, or it just passes by. I'm working on some music for you guys, David. That'll be great. Speaking of music, let me give y'all some background lounge music. EJ Milton, good morning. We know we have the Whoop Whoop show tonight, as you all know. Whoop Whoop. She do interviews. She interview mostly gardeners and farmers or homesteaders to introduce them or let everybody know what other different people have going on in their backyard, on their farm, just in your garden, on your balcony, wherever you are gardening from. So don't miss the Whoop Whoop show tonight. Who is it? Sunday Backyard Farmer will be a guest on Whoop Whoop tonight. And He is now monetized. So he will be having a monetization celebration this week. So be on the lookout for that over on Sunday. Backyard Farmer. Dreamweavers, hey girl, I love how your channel is doing. I'm a little behind scenes being sick. Ugh, it slowed me down, but I'm still here doing Ravage Neck series on my channel, Help with Breed. Ha! I'm gonna make sure I tune into that. I hope you are feeling better. I know you were a little sick, but I pray things are getting better for you. It does take time, so definitely take your time because it takes time. Don't rush anything. Everything happened for a reason. You will get back on track. But I'm definitely looking forward to that Rabbit series. Dragon Queen, Rutu. I call you Rutu. I kept saying that the other day because I kept abbreviating your name. Good morning, Soil Family. Arlene, good morning. So, I want to talk about homesteading and what homesteading looked like from the wife or from my perspective. I know when most people think about a farm or a homestead, first, what is a homestead? You know, we looked up the definition one night of what a homesteader is. And I have been back sick good, but lately, especially in this heat. Yes, definitely take time in the heat, Dreamweaver. This heat is crazy. There go my Renaissance grandma. Good morning. So we found out that a homesteader you don't have to have any number size of property. You don't have to have acres or anything to be a homesteader. Homesteading is pretty much a mindset. So long as you want to grow and grow your own food and produce your own products, and you have the knowledge, you're looking for the information to be able to grow your own food and make your own products and do what it takes to be more self-sufficient. That's what homesteading is. Working towards being more self-sufficient. So that's what we are doing here. So I wanted to give y'all, I keep saying I'm gonna do a video, a vlog of my day from the moment I wake up until I go to bed. I was in the wrong chat. Good morning, everyone. I miss Mama Grows. The Hood said good morning. So I know when most people think of farms, homesteads, and things such as large-scale operations, they think of the man and what the men do. When it comes to a garden or something like that, you pretty much think of a woman, because that's small. That is like of a woman, the garden. So here we do it all. We garden, we pretty much farm, we homestead. We only have 1 acre of property, and that's from the road to the back of our property. Cassandra is South Fulton Garden. Good morning. And this is our homestead. We did not buy this house with the intentions of doing as much as we do. My Asian apple melon sprouted and my glass gem plant. I wanted to grow that corn, but I need sweet corn. I did plant some corn the other day, but it's just regular true corn or something. I just plant whatever I had. But our property is 1 acre. When we bought this house, we did not think, we would do this. I wanted property because my husband is the gardener, and I wanted him to be able to have his garden, plant his banana plants, and we have some space. We did talk about getting dogs one day, and the normal little things that you do for your home. However, we did start with bananas. My husband started with bananas and dragon fruit. It was not my thing. I would sit on the porch, but that's it. I wouldn't do too much because I don't like bugs, and I don't like getting my hands dirty. So I was like, yeah, I'll sit out here and watch them, but that was the most of what I did. come get them something to drink or whatever. So we bought this 1 acre property, and of course, most of you know that when things got crazy a couple years ago, we brought our friend home from a nursing home, and to keep her and us safe. I didn't want to leave her in a nursing home, and we wouldn't be able to go see her. She couldn't talk on the phone because she did have dementia. She was 107, and I felt like I did not want her to be exposed to something and have to deal with it alone. So if I can kind of help her and control it, that's what I would do. So we brought her home, and quarantine or lockdown was amazing. To be able to spend lockdown with my husband and our good friend at 107 years old. Like, we lived, we ate, we played, they danced, we had fun. It was a great life. She passed away on her 108th birthday, and then I got in, what am I going to do mode? What am I going to do now that my friend is gone? My husband is still here, and of course, I took care of both of them. I did my thing. I cooked, I cleaned, I made sure she was good all the time. I made sure my husband was good all the time. But now that she has been called home, what am I going to do? So I decided to go out in the garden, help my husband a little bit, learn how to do different things. So we started getting into things like more dragon fruit, because our dragon fruit, we couldn't get the fruit to set. Found out we didn't have the right dragon fruit. So I started this crazy dragon fruit hunt. So we started with dragon fruit. People would send plants, like they sent her the miracle berry. They sent us a tamarind. We got things like serenum, praying hands banana, a bunch of different plants people would just send us. That's where we pretty much started. A few sugar apples. I think we got a purple and a red, green sugar apple or something. But we started off light. And then we just, let's go to Florida, get away for a couple days. And I think that's when we got bit by this tropical bug. So every chance we get, we will ride to Home Depot, Lowe's, or somewhere in Florida. Mainly Jacksonville. We did find a nursery in St. Augustine. We'll just ride there just because. But within a year, we probably had right about 100 tropical plants. I would go out there and count them. And that was even counting each individual dragon fruit, because we had 26 varieties. I think we lost 2 during the winter, but now we have 24. Each dragon fruit is its own plant. Was your dragon fruit? No. I'm not sure. They say the purple haze is, you can use its own pollen to pollinate it, but we found that not to be true. So now we have tons. The purple haze is flowering again, and I think we got 3 or 4 other varieties that are fruit flowering, budding. They put out these little buds first, and then it'll grow into a flower. Good morning, Lacia's Journey. But once we got bit by that bug, we would go to Daytona. We went to Daytona for our anniversary, and then we found ourselves in West Palm the day we were supposed to have been coming home. We went further south to West Palm because we wanted more tropical fruit, more tropical plants. So we learned within a year, lychee season, mango season, sugar apple season. F.R. Humphrey, what's up, Felicia? When all of these seasons were coming in effect, and that meant the world to us. So now we base a lot of our trips on what season is it. It's mango season now. And I keep telling my husband, we just need to go, to Florida. We just go for a day. We don't mind riding down there for the day and coming back. Or we'll ride overnight and come back. But our homestead started with tropical fruit. So that's where we get our name from. We are the blacks. We grow tropical fruit in a subtropical area. But then I wanted chickens. went to Tractor Supply, saw chickens, and my husband said, if you can get these chickens, but you gonna take care of them. I mean, I already knew I wasn't going back to work. I am a nurse. I have a back injury, so it took me out. I retired from nursing because of my back injury. But what I did was I started my own home health care business so that, I can continue to fulfill my need of taking care of people. Because it's not, for me, it's not so much about the money. I love taking care of people. So I learned, I learned how to take care of people and I love it. So I knew I wasn't going back to work, got these chickens, and I felt like, oh, okay, this is something like taking care of people, taking care of these chickens. And I fell in love. We went from four chickens. We've had those chickens now a little bit over a year. April, yeah, a little bit over a year and 4 months we've had our chickens. Now we have 17 chickens. We did lose a couple over the year and a half. We started with 21. No, we started with 20. We now have 17 chickens, and they are all doing great. We keep one separate because they mean to her, but that's our showgirl. She go with us to events and do different things with us. We have, oh my God, how many rabbits do we have now? 4, 9, like 16 rabbits. We just processed out 17 rabbits. We processed out, good morning, Melissa P. McGee. I think I saw you. McGee. Good morning. We processed out 9 rabbits yesterday, and now we have about 17, which is great. We have about 20 quail and 2 pigs on 1 acre, and we still have space. Does that mean we're gonna get a cow or some goats? No. We just have space for more plants because we will get more plants. My husband got a couple mangoes he wants. I'm always looking for some type of herb or spice or something. So homesteading to me is would I recommend it to anybody? Yes. I absolutely love Black Guns. Good morning. I absolutely love the homesteading life. I have since day one, since I met my husband, almost 8 years ago, 7 years ago. Every morning I would get up and cook breakfast. The first night we spent together, that was my first thing. Get up, cook breakfast, and it's not because I got to do this because that's what he wants. That's just normal to me to get up and cook breakfast. So that is like the major thing for me. Cooking, making sure my husband have food. Is it easy to take care and raise quail? Yes. I have about 30 quail eggs in the incubator now. Trying to hatch them out. I don't know how this one's gonna turn out, but yeah, they pretty easy to raise. As long as they got food and water, they good. But you're gonna collect eggs every single day. So quail are very easy to raise. But I have a routine. I am a full-time homesteading wife, happy homesteading wife. My job is to cook, clean, wash clothes, take care of the plants and the animals. Do that mean, hey, Cali homesteading, it's just my job alone? No. My husband, he helped with the plants, he helped with the animals. For the most part, I take care of the animals because as far as the rabbits, I don't process our rabbits out. I raise the rabbits, I baby them, I treat them like little kids, holding them and so they can be used to people because not all rabbits are sold as meat rabbits. Some people want them just as pets. So when we sell our rabbits, I want people to know that they can hold this rabbit without them scratching them up or being so aggressive. So I spend a lot of time with all of our animals on a daily basis. But when it comes time to processing, my husband processed the rabbits. Now, as far as the chickens, the meat birds, I can process them. I know some people say that I treat the animals too good, and then I know I'm gonna eat them, or I know that I'm putting them in a freezer. Uh, yeah, but I do my mind. I have a mindset that it's a purpose. So all of our animals serve a purpose, whether we get eggs, fertilizer, meat, or both, or some of all from them. I had to get my mind right for it. So when my husband first said, last summer, he said, well, I'm going to get some meat birds and try them. My mind was like, yeah, not for me. I will continue to get my meat from Sam's Club and it'll be okay. Well, went to Sam's one day and guess what? My favorite food of all times was not in the store, chicken. And I was like, okay. So the first time we processed the meat birds out, at first in my mind, I watched a bunch of videos, but in my mind, it was like, how can I do this? Or what am I going to do? So quickly, I got into it, and it's okay. Now, if I could raise 100 meat birds a year, whatever it takes to feed my husband and myself, I'm willing to do every year. Raise all of our chicken, all of our meat. Sometimes people will say, well, what would you do if the stores closed down now? Or, something went down and the grid went down. Or say all the stores closed. What would you do? We probably wouldn't lose no weight around here because we can eat off the land, our 1 acre property. So the joy every morning of getting up and doing homesteading duties, which is a full-time job, I love it. I get exercise because I'm constantly moving around and doing something. Like my lazy days. This morning, I'm gonna tell you what my Monday mornings look like. I get up this morning. I got up about 5:45 or so. Ish. I fed. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I usually feed the dogs first, but this morning I wanted to start cleaning the kitchen. So I started cleaning the kitchen because my husband cooked yesterday, and I don't know if y'all husbands cook like my husband, but yeah, when he cooked, he used the entire kitchen. So my first thing was, let me clean this kitchen, and then I'll feed the dogs. I usually get up, I feed my dogs, I'll start prepping for dinner. I'll go outside and feed the chickens, check on the chickens, the rabbits, the pigs, and the quail. But my chickens fight me. I don't mind eating them when they grow up. Yeah, I don't mind eating mine. But not the hens though. I don't know if I ever had to eat one of the hens or process the hens, but yeah, those meat birds, I'm ready for them. But this morning, it is 9:25. I have dust, sweep, mopped my entire house, washed 2 loads of clothes. I changed the oil in my deep fryer, fed the dogs, the chickens, the rabbits, the quail, and the pigs. Took some trash out. I made a huge mess after I mopped the kitchen floor. So of course I had to clean that up all before 9 o'clock. Well, actually before like 8:45 because I still had to give myself time to get ready. But I was like, I'm not doing my hair, nothing this morning. I'm just going to keep my scarf on and it's okay. So homesteading to me means have a schedule and try to stick to it. It is easy to get behind, but then it's almost impossible to get caught up. So staying on schedule to me is super important. Like when I get up, I have to pull meat out of the freezer. I have to already have in my head, what am I going to cook for dinner tonight? Or what am I doing, today that I didn't do? Or what can I get done today that I need to get done? Or whatever, like Saturday. I think Friday we talked about corn, or on somebody's chat we were talking about corn. And I was like, I see container crops grow corn every year in a pot. I want to grow corn in a pot. My husband found this big pot on 95 when we were in Florida last month. And I said, I'm going to grow corn in that pot. So that's what I did. I went out and I got that pot together and I plant my corn in there. Now I want to plant. I'm always looking for something to plant. Surgeon. I don't know if you ever heard of surgeon, but I told my husband I want to plant surgeon, and he said, "You don't even. What is that? You don't even know what that is." So I did all my research. So my downtime is searching for things that can help make us a little more self-sufficient. So we have pork, we have protein, we have meat, chicken, quail, rabbit. We started processing pelts yesterday, the hide from the rabbits. That's another skill we need. Making products, cleaning supplies, personal hygiene supplies. I mean, you got to have these skills when homesteading because you don't want to have to run to the store for everything. Hey, good morning to everyday life of an OCD chick, OCD-ish chick. You don't want to have to run to the store every time you need something. So somebody said something yesterday about Betty Crocker, and I said, who is Betty Crocker? You know, get your flour, learn how to make breads and um, cakes and different things from scratch. That way you don't depend on the store. Get creative. What is surgeon? So surgeon is like, I guess the best. Surgeon is a it's called Mennonite. The one I have is Mennonite surgeon. It is, I don't have it. It is it grows just like sugarcane. Betty, who? Exactly. Who is Betty Crocker? Surgeon grow just like sugarcane. You can use it to make molasses. You can use it for chicken feed. You can use it to get flour or grain or make flour with it. Surgeon, yeah. So I think I'm gonna plant some surgeon seeds because I have seeds for surgeon because I can make my own sugar. I can make my own sweetener. Or again, we already have stevia now, and we have stevia. We have sugarcane. So now if I grow surgeon, I can get more things out of it, right? Yep, surgeon. So some breads have only 2 ingredients. Yeah, so it's good to know things like that. So that's what, the homesteading realm of things, learning, it's spelled just like this, SORGHUM. Learning how to make things, getting books, because one day these things may not work. So you definitely want to make sure you have books or write things down. I have notebooks full of information because when I research things, I write it down. My husband, he'll go through, he want to talk about something, the miracle berry. He write down every benefit and everything, all the information he know about the miracle berry or soursop and all these different things. Hey, and he did it. So I think it's important to have all of this knowledge. Canning, y'all know I started canning 2 weeks ago. I know you can't see it, but yeah, sorghum. It might be. I thought it was pronounced sorghum, surgeon, sorghum. It might be. It might be the listed. But yeah, it's important to take notes. Take notes. Get books. Now we have pigs. I mean, I always wanted pigs. I would always say we should get pigs. My husband was like, nope, no pigs. Now we have pigs. 2 of them. These things can be up to 280 pounds, 300 pounds. When it comes time to a grain that can make syrup from it, you also pop it like popcorn. Yup. What I love about it is all the different usage of it. Now they do have different variety of sorghum. How you say it? Sorghum. But the one that I have, yeah, I got pigs. So what I'm thinking is, and I told my husband I watched permaculture, perma. I can't think of it. I call him the pimp. I can't think of his channel name. Watched his channel one night, and I said, "Babe," I went like crazy. He showed me how to make my own bacon, how to get the lard, how to process this pig. I told my husband we could just cover the living room with plastic and butcher our pigs. I think we can do it. It's not like the meat is going in the store or something. We know what we feeding our pigs. We know how they being raised. We can process them. So I ordered a book, the butchering book. I think it's in the bedroom because we keep looking through it. Ordered the butchering book and clearing for the land. Um, January we can process the pigs out. That is about 400 pounds, 500 pounds of meat in the freezer, applewood and bacon. That is a lot of meat. So now that we have pigs, rabbit, quail, chicken, all we needed was vegetable and fruit. We have that. Herbs, spices, we have that. So the only thing left is, good morning, Andale. The only thing, cover the living room with plastic. Okay, Dexter, that's right. The only thing left is ground beef. Well, we don't eat much ground beef. You know, I make lasagna or spaghetti sometime, or um, taco dip or something, but ground beef is something we don't have to have. But hey, what's $30 a month for ground beef? And then I don't have to purchase anything else because I grow it all. I grow as much as I can. If we like it, we'll go to South Florida. We'll try fruit. If we like it, we buy it. Then we grow it. We don't have to buy it anymore. So, it's a whole world out here. Trade some of your meat with other homesteaders to get beef. Yeah, so we have a friend that raised cows. So that definitely isn't a problem. So it's not Dan Permaculture Food Forest. I can't think of that name. His name. His name is. Oh my God. I'm gonna have to find it. But he called himself the pimp. Perma something. He was live last night and I watched it. And he was talking about how get some turkeys like me and then eat ground turkey and everything. Yeah, I don't know about turkeys. Because turkeys, you can't process them out for 7 months. What I like about the pigs is they are already 2 months old. In 5 months, they can be processed out. So I think turkeys is 7 months. Plus, we don't eat much turkey at all around here. Are you getting goats? Nah, goats are a little wild. So a little too wild for me. Plus, we don't eat much goat. So that's the thing. We think about what we eat and what we like. And that's what we try to stick with. We eat a lot of bacon. I mean, I do anyway. So I know we eat pork chop, pork butt, stuff like that, ham. Good morning, Gina versus Gina. So I try to stick with the things that we eat. We don't really eat goat. We will eat it, but we don't eat it much. We don't eat much. Perma Pasture Farm, Billy. That's him. I watched Billy's channel one night. And I was like, babe, I'll give you Maxie the goat. Max the goat. No, thank you. I watched Billy channel one night. And I was like, man, they had the pig on back of the truck and they skin them. And I heard people talk about how hard it is to get the fur off them. And I said, I don't know about that. So I showed my husband and he showed you how he got the cuts. And it was so easy. I said, I don't know. I don't know if he's just making it look that easy, but man, But then I want my bacon. I want my bacon to be right. So he showed you the whole process. And I kept at the video, at the video, at the video. And I was like, this man just showed me. And I know we have people like the bearded butchers, but not like Perma Pasture showed me how to butcher a hog. I told my husband, you can do this. I said, you can do this. It looks so easy. And I know it's work, but it still looks so easy. And I told him the cuts don't have to be perfect. They just have to be good enough for us to be able to cook and eat. It's our food. We raised it. We can butcher it. It'll be great. And plus it save you, it do save you some money, but to have the skill, because what if we have to resort to doing it ourselves? Then what? Of course it's important, and they talked about community last night. Y'all know what community mean to us. We love our community, and we think it's important to have a strong community, because what I don't know, Gina versus Gina might know it. The Hoodstead might know. I might need to go to the land of plenty and figure it out, so we can all learn from each other. So the community is definitely important, and they were talking about that last night on this live. How important it is to build a community of like-minded people, and we all learn and teach and have each other back. One day we may need each other. I mean, not one day. We need each other now, but one day we may need each other even more. So, good morning, Pruitt Homestead, coming in on the Facebook side. Community is everything. Not everyone can have a homestead, but we can support the ones who can. Yes. So that was the purpose in us getting 2 pigs. We know everybody can't raise a pig in their backyard. We have neighbors. We do have neighbors, y'all. We live in a neighborhood in the city, and we have pigs, chicken, rabbit, and quail in our backyard. Now, I respect my neighbors, and I want to make sure we keep it so that it's tolerable. You can't smell it. They poop a lot. They poop in one section. We push it back in the corner and try to keep it clean. But it's tolerable. I asked my neighbor yesterday. I said, "You see the pigs back there?" He said, "No, it's a pig back there." I said, "Yeah, it's 2. We got pigs." And he was like, "Really?" He had no clue. And his trailer is plopped like right next to the pig pen. He had no clue. So it's no smell back there at all. Every day we just go back there and rake, and I keep barn lime over there in that corner, and pine straw. No problems yet. We're gonna keep it that way because we're gonna keep it clean. But the purpose in 2 pigs is so one wouldn't be alone. You can't have applewood without bacon. So I like applewood bacon. So we got 2 pigs. Somebody might say, "Hey, I want to purchase half a pig from you." We have half a pig. We got a whole pig that we can sell. But this is part of being a community, helping your neighbor, helping your friends. Raise a pig on my property, and you purchase half of them. I do all the work. It's okay. You don't have to come feed them every day and come and make sure they got water or bring food and all this stuff. That's what I'm gonna do. So this is why it's important to have community and get to know people, because there's so many people out here willing to raise chickens on their property for you. Or if you can't grow squash, I'll grow the squash. Talk to us about that second pig. Okay, Brian. You may not be able to grow potatoes because something you're doing, or watermelon. A lot of people have problems with watermelon. Well, if you grow me this and I'll grow that for you, or bargain somehow. But this is the importance of community. Learning how to take care of your livestock. The Itty Bitty Homestead Committee. I promise you, if you need to know anything about rabbits, she is the one. Itty Bitty Homestead Committee. When Sandy had her kits, that was her first litter. I was freaking out. All that blood, I'm like, She was spitting out 2, 3 babies at a time. My husband wasn't home. I was losing it. I called Itty Bitty and I'm like, oh my God, one of the babies didn't make it. Freaking out. She was like, it's okay. You just do this, that, and the third. It's gonna be okay. Let me know how it turned out. It worked out perfect. She lost a couple babies, but oh my God, yeah, she might be rabid obsessed just a little bit. You can catch her on TikTok, giving the heat, but you can catch her on YouTube. Everything you need to know. When I need to know something about rabbits, I go to her. And she always researching and finding out how great information, and she shared with you. You can never know too much or it all. I know it's some know-it-alls out here, but you'll never know it all. But when you put that community together, we're going to get it together and we're going to learn it all together. I mean, it's amazing. So you definitely need a community. I am a homebody. I love to cook, clean, and do. And like I said, in the last 3 hours, I have cleaned my entire house, fed all of my animals, washing clothes, made breakfast. Today is Meatless Monday for me, not for my husband. So I do things like that too. If I'm dieting or good morning, Lovelace. If I'm trying to not eat something, I can bake a whole cake and not touch it. I bake that cake for my husband. It's for my husband. I don't have to eat it if I'm trying to. I have self-discipline. Let me say that. So I said the other day, I'm gonna start T-Nog. She do Meatless Monday. And I'm glad I caught her live last night at the end, because I'm usually asleep, but I caught it at the end and somebody said Meatless Monday tomorrow, and she was like, oh yes. So I'm doing Meatless Monday. I can eat broccoli and I'm good. I can also eat like macaroni and cheese or something. I put vegetables in it and I'm good. So please share some of that motivation and energy. Yeah, my energy level go in the evenings. I think I burn all my energy up. So as of today, I'm going to start with Meatless Monday. I am drinking a smoothie. In my smoothie, I have peaches, pineapple, mango, chia seed, flaxseed, hemp seed, sea moss, turmeric, and a little bit of pepper. That's breakfast. Lots of water, because she said drink a half a gallon of water and eat no meat. That's not a problem. That's not a problem. So what my plans are, new beginnings, good morning, Soil Sister, is to every Monday figure out what am I gonna eat. We was in the same 2 lives last night. Yeah, journey under the sun. Yeah, hey, we all travel the same streets for the most part. That mix sounds awesome to drink. It is good. It's real good. You don't need sugar or anything, because all the fruit is sugar. I usually put some spinach in here, but I gave it to the rabbits and the chickens. What little bit was left, but it's all fruit. I do have my sea moss gel and my flax seeds, chia seeds, hemp seeds, and I put turmeric in it. I put a little bit of pepper in there because they help with the turmeric. So it is good, but it's breakfast. I'll drink this and I'll drink water all day. Tonight for dinner, I'll probably just eat broccoli and cheese, because I can eat broccoli and be happy. But I don't restrict my husband to what I'm doing, because my husband gotta eat. He's a big guy. He gotta eat. So I can cook. I'm not the type that feel like because I'm doing it, he gotta do it, or because he doing it, I gotta do it. No, my job is to cook my husband breakfast, lunch, and dinner. He do work, so his breakfast and lunch is on the truck with him. But definitely dinner. I'll always find something for dinner. On Fridays and Saturdays, I take a break. Sherrie, the seeds I won from you are coming up. filming their progress for a later video. Oh, that's awesome, new beginning. I'm so glad you were able to get those seeds. I'm so glad. Seeds can feed so many people with one pack of seeds. One pack of seeds can feed so many people. So it warmed my heart to be able to ship seeds out. I love turmeric. It has so many good body benefits. I do a every Wednesday turmeric facial. So I do grow white, orange, and black turmeric. So excited to harvest those turmerics in a couple months. But yeah, seeds are currency. Yes, they are. I may give some away today. But another thing about homestead that's important to me. I know a lot of people say, "Oh, I can't leave because I got animals. My plant's gonna die." I do not believe in that. Like I mentally I'm homesteading 24/7. Even when I'm in Miami on the beach in that clear water, enjoying my life as if I don't have a yard full of animals or plants. My mind is thinking about my animals, my plants, my homestead, because this is my life. However, you have to find a way to take a break. You have to find a way to take a break. I mean, this is why community is important. It could be your neighbor, it could be a friend down the street. Somebody should be able to come by and check on your animals. You know, you can set up things that they can be fed for a long period of time. Like we can put food out for our chickens, rabbits, and quail, and they'll be good for 3 days. I don't think I can go anywhere for longer than 3 days. At the night too, it's time for me to head home. But 3 days is enough for me. You know, a week, can't do a week. Different kinds of turmeric. Yes, there are different kinds of turmeric. 3 blue dragons. Yes. The black is kind of rare, hard to find, but yeah. Hey, Brampton Gardner. But find somebody, you know, we have a homestead sitter. My homestead sitter is absolutely amazing. I ask her, she is a good friend of ours. Um, I ask her all the time when we get ready to go away. Can I cook something for you? She said, no, you got too much stuff to do. Don't worry about cooking for me. I got my own food. Okay. I'll buy lemonade because she only drank water and lemonade. And I'm like, I'm going to leave some lemonade. When I come home, the same lemonade is still in the refrigerator. She will come. I'll clean the bed off because this bed is full of YouTube mail. She will come, and I was gone for 3 weeks. They just sat back in the garden. Yes, so very true. Must learn to take a break. I'll clean the bed off so she'll have somewhere to sleep, but she'll sleep in the living room on the couch next to the dogs. And she say, "You need me to water? What do I need to do for the animals?" And I tell her, the animals are set up so they have food and water. They should be good for the next few days. Just peep and make sure, and that's it. The dogs got to be fed, let out multiple times a day. Other than that, they good. Now the pigs have to be fed and checked on, you know, multiple times a day too. But all she need to do is just dump food over the fence into their pen. They have a bucket that sit right on the other side, and they good. But she love it. She love coming over here collecting those eggs. And I tell her, take some eggs home. But when she get here, she stays the entire time. I think one day she'll leave like Sunday. She'll text and say, "Hey, I'm gonna get out of here before y'all get home." I mean, sweeping. Last time we were gone and I talked to her, she said, "I swept the floor because the dogs." I'm like, "No, you don't have to sweep. I do that when I get home." She said, "No, it's okay. I don't mind doing it. It's okay." These are the type of people you need. You keep, you embrace, you appreciate, because I do not worry about my homestead when we go out of town. I think about it because it's home, and it's home. It's in my heart, it's in my mind, but I don't worry about it. So you definitely have to take a break. You need a mental reset. You need to do something different for a day or two other than get up, because I say all the time, I'm gonna sleep in today. Yeah. Sleeping in is maybe 7:30 at the latest, and then I'm up like gotta do something. I'm missing out on something. She better than me. I took care of neighbor's pet, no sweeping. She swept the floor. I was like, you don't have to sweep us. She said no. When I came here, the floor was not. My dogs were shedding at the time. I'm like, but I can do that. But I'm telling you, it's some great people out here. You do have to be careful. You do have to be careful. But it's some great people out here. You just need to network, get to know them a little bit, see who you can trust in your home with your animals, because animal abuse is a thing. Plant abuse is a thing. And you don't want anybody abusing your homestead, but you do want to be able to get away, even if it's for one day. You want to be able to get away. We are blessed to just make a phone call, and I can call her today and say, Phyllis, Friday I'm going out of town. She'll say, okay, just text me when you leave and text me when you're coming back. And it's as simple as that. I'll leave things for her. I tell her, help yourself. Whatever is there, help yourself. She come with her own food. She hang out, for those few days, and it's all good. So make sure you have someone to always have your back, so you can get away. I don't like doing getaways without my husband. I need, we do this together. So when we vacation together. So I call her, we get in the car, we go. When we come back home, she say, oh, I want to clear out before y'all get here. It's good to go. I have never came home and something was crazy. The animals are all taken care of. The plants are great. No issues at all. So it make me feel good to know that we have so much going on. I mean, a whole lot going on for 1 acre. And we have people that's still comfortable with coming over. I could go to my next door neighbor and say, hey, we're going out of town. Can you check on the animals, or, letting all of them out? She'll be like, sure. But we know our dogs are very funny little people, and they only let certain people in their house, and they should be like that. They are guard dogs. They only let certain people in the house. So we know our homestead sitter. She is great. She can come and do her thing, and they fine with her. Other people, they gonna take advantage of you. Now they'll knock you down or whatever, but overall they are great dogs. So far as homesteading, I think everybody should look into what homesteading is and what they can do to become a homesteader. Self-sufficient, one step closer. You may not have 1 acre. Don't go out here buying 10 acres until you know what 10 acres is like. Because 1 acre, when my head hit the pillow at night, I go to sleep. I don't play and sit there and be like, oh, yes I do. I know my husband listens, so let me clear that up. I do complain. I don't complain, but what I do is I'll say, oh, if I could just fall right to sleep sometime, I will be okay. Or, oh my God, my feet are freezing. That's what I do, but I'm on my way to sleep. So he don't pay me no attention. He listened to it for maybe 2 seconds, and then I'm out. Once I lay down in that bed, it's over for me, because I work all day. Tampa Barbecue Queens, I work all day. From the moment I open my eyes, I'm moving. So when it's time to go to sleep, it's time to go to sleep. So what you want to do is get you a schedule straight. Once you start getting more plants and more things, know what you're doing ahead of time. Like my man keeps saying, I'm going to work on my fall garden. Fall garden for us is October-ish, November. But I at least want to know, what am I planting in my fall garden? So now it's kind of brainstorming, even though I'm still planting things for the summer. And we have another trip coming up, maybe 2, hopefully. We'll take 1 trip. It'll just be a quick trip down to Florida. So we can talk about mangoes. And then we'll take our vacation down to Miami and Homestead. We could probably take y'all to Going Bananas, the Dragon Fruit Farm, Robert is here. All these places we love to visit in the summer. But my mind is also preparing for fall. I am ready for that fresh broccoli, cabbage. So what I need to do is get all of my seeds and put them together so I know what seeds I need to start working on in a couple weeks, so I can have my fall garden when the time comes. So you always want to plan ahead, look into things. Like I said, now I have this new plant that I want to grow because I can make molasses with it, or I can pop popcorn, or make flour with it. So I want to try to grow it. It's just giving me another skill and another something to back up from the store. I want to try it and see how successful I can be with it, and share it with my YouTube family. That way, maybe you all can grow it and see how successful you can be with it too. But I would definitely look into raising some type of livestock, whether it's chickens. If you can't have chickens, maybe rabbits. If you can't have rabbits, maybe quail. All are quiet. Um, the quail make a little noise, but they are not loud. They make When I hear the noise, I think about the predator. Lead Farmer kept saying that they sounded like the predator, but they don't make a lot of noise. They make this one little chirping noise every now and then. But other than that, the quail are quiet. They pretty clean. All our droppings go to the ground, and we just get them up from there. But my husband covered all the time with pine straw. The rabbits, super easy. No smell, no anything. I'm hearing so many cicadas here this year. Yeah, I think I hear them here. I think, but I don't know. I kind of don't pay them too much attention. But the rabbits are easy. I can't raise rabbits inside, but at the size um setup we have back there, we definitely couldn't do them inside. Plus, we breed them. We do give them a break in the summer. Like now, they on break. They have babies, but they will not be bred until the weather break when it's cooler. Rabbits are great to raise. We have meat from the rabbits, we have fertilizer from the rabbits, and we have pelt, which is just the fur, which we started tanning yesterday. And my husband is working on a video for that to show you how to tan your rabbit fur, which is very interesting. Um, we can use that to make hats, gloves, cover up a blanket or anything. So you always want to keep your mind open to um, keep your mind open so that you can continue to learn. Rabbits are my number one choice for raising meat. I must say mine's too itty bitty, because I love raising chicken. Like, I'd rather do my 8 weeks in chickens now. As far as processing, my husband do all the processing, but it seemed pretty easy. He processed out 9 rabbits yesterday, and he was outside maybe 2 hours or so, 3 hours, and he deboned them and everything, wrapped them up, all in the freezer. We went back out yesterday evening and started salting all of our pelts so we can process them. And always something new to learn from Sherrie and all in the chat. Yeah. So rabbits are definitely you get more meat out of a rabbit, out of a breeding pair, than you can any chickens, for one thing. But I know a lot of people say, "Oh, they too cute." No, well, if you get hungry, how cute are those rabbits gonna be? So that's my thing. It's the mindset. Thinking about the what if. You guys utilize the entire rabbit. Yeah, Sunday. I was thinking about making Dorsha some gloves or something. I'm gonna see about that though. I don't know. What's up, Sunday Backyard Farmer? But homesteading is great. I do not punch anybody clock other than my own. So it's no stress. You know, going out here in the world and working and punching the clock. There's always some type of stress, even when you're punching your own. Like my husband worked for us. We work for ourselves. He a truck driver. Whew. Let's not talk about the stress that he encountered every day while he owned that truck working for us. But yeah, and you think Dorsha like some gloves, some little sandy gloves or something? Um, it's stress. Dealing with people, trying to work with them, and driving the medical field. I don't care what you do, customer service, dealing with people, it can be stressful. I am blessed to not have to deal with that stress. I don't have to deal with the stress of bills. I don't know what bills look like. I don't pay the bills. That's my husband's job. My job is to cook, clean, and hang out at the house. I'm the house manager. So that's what I do. I create things, try to figure out what am I going to cook today? What am I going to can today? What am I going to bake today? That's my stress. You know, why did the chickens make this mess? So I'm a massage therapist. I work part-time and I'm getting tired after 12 years. So yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. You get tired, So in homestead, I haven't even spoke about the money you can make selling eggs, rabbits, chickens, quail eggs, pigs. I mean, we can sell fruit, vegetables. Y'all know how much one mango costs? Oh, not a mango, one dragon fruit. Even the mangoes are like $4 a pound sometimes when we go to South Florida. My nails, I need to cut them. They just grow like crazy. But thank you, Spoon In with Sunshine. Um, Money that can be made in homesteading. It can go as far as you want it to go, but it's money that can be made too, because like we sell about 2 or 3 rabbits out of our litters. We try to have all of our rabbits born in the same 2 week. We'll sell like 2 or 3 rabbits out of that. Well, that'll feed our rabbits for a couple months. I had dragon fruit for breakfast and they average $6 to $7 here. Yep. So, we got about probably 100 buds out there now. Maybe 10 fruit have set, and all of these buds that's getting ready to start blooming over the next week or so. Hey, Betchy at Journey. Just think, $6 to $7 for one dragon fruit. If we get 50 dragon fruit and sell them all, everything is money. You can make money. I can sell rabbit or chicken poop. I can sell chicken eggs. I do sell some chicken eggs. I sell some rabbits. I don't sell my quail eggs, and I don't sell the quail. But you can sell all these things. And like I said with the pigs, we raise 2 pigs. One will go in our freezer, and one is open to sell, because everybody cannot raise a pig in their backyard. And some people just don't have the mental capacity to raise a pig. At first we were like, yeah, that can't be done, but it's pretty simple. Some people just cannot handle raising pigs, but we doing it. So it'll be able to help someone to not just put food in our freezer, but whoever purchased that second pig, it'll put meat in their freezer. We can sell potatoes, long beans, tomatoes, everything. People want fresh vegetables, fresh fruit, fresh meat, and they look for the small gardeners. So when you retire or you decide, oh, let me homestead, always have a way to make some type of supplemental income outside of that, because that is part of homesteading too. You're giving fresh organic products. People love it. I sell my time. I go help others on their land, etc., and return something I need. Food. Yes. That's hey. Like y'all said, seeds are currency. Oh, well, I'm thinking about it. Let me see if I can pull up Nightbot because I said I was gonna give away some seeds. Nightbot TV. But yeah, like you said, seeds is currency. So hey, if you can go and help somebody and they say, hey, if you can help me harvest these potatoes, I'll give you 10 pounds. Hey, count me in because that is food for my family. So y'all, I am gonna do a quick giveaway. Let me see. So if you have been typing in the last 3 minutes, I think it is, you will be entered into the seed giveaway. Let's see, 5 minutes. Back this down to 3 minutes. All right, so y'all make sure y'all type if you want to be in this giveaway. I am here. What is up, Soil Family? So I'm gonna give away some seeds. So how our giveaways work, if you are first time here, all you have to do is type in the chat. Let me make sure I'm not frozen. Oh, yeah, okay. Make sure you type in the chat so Nightbot can pick you up. Say seeds. Sherrie is awesome. That is great too. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, see, everybody loves seeds. Seeds. Hey, triple threat. So, again, y'all, before I get off here, don't forget that Best Yet Journey, she is in the chat now. This was one of my first shout outs. Best Yet Journey is live tonight for the Whoop Whoop Show, 6 p.m. First time here. Sunday Backyard Farmer is her guest. So y'all make sure y'all get over there and see who Sunday Backyard Farmer is. He is our amazing soil brother. He is the husband of Just Dorsha. So while y'all typing in the chat, let me hit this thing one time. Thank you for that, New Beginners. Bobby is awesome too. Bobby, I call him the maintenance man. I'd be like, you gotta get out here and fix this. He is the maintenance man. Love the shirts. Maybe one day. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna roll it. See who our winner is. F.R. Humphrey. F.R. Humphrey. Felicia has won the giveaway. Nightbot must have missed you. I have a maintenance man too. Yeah. So when y'all keep typing, I'm gonna do it one more time. When I'm being that I'm a housewife, I have no excuse. It is no excuse for why my husband should have to come home and cook, clean, or tend to the animals. So I try to do as much as I can, and when he come home, all he need to do is chill out or whatever. So he like to cook sometimes. Like he stewed chicken last night. I mean, I was so happy that he decided to stew that chicken last night. Smothered chicken. I love his smothered chicken. Delicious. So I was so glad when he decided to do that. But he know he don't have to cook. However, I'm gonna roll this thing one more time. Let's see. Hey, love notes. Spooning. So congratulations and with Sunday. So I try to make it so that when he come home, if he want to just chill, my husband usually come home, we'll walk the yard or something around, and he He might eat a little bit. He might take a little nap. He go to the gym. Then when he come back home, we just walk around the yard again and look at the plants and chill. But my husband's job shouldn't be, this is our household. His job should not be to have to come home and clean. He don't say, hey, the cable bill due or your phone bill due. Never. So I shouldn't have to make it his duty to clean up or do things, when he come home. So I just try to stay on top of my job. Hey, Soil sister. I just try to stay on top of my job so that his job is easy and show my appreciation for his job. All right. I did 3 giveaways. I just kept clicking. And Dale has won the giveaway. So I'm sure I have deleted. Hello, beautiful Soil family. I'm sure I have deleted everybody's email. So y'all make sure y'all email me. At Black Tropical. And I have to remind us. We got to remind ourselves to do giveaways more often. Giveaways. But yeah, y'all. Find your community. What? That's great. Andale. Andale, you always win it. I told Bobby the other day, I said, Andale, always win it. But we appreciate you and everyone here in this chat. Y'all, find your community. Hey, do-it-yourself homestead. Find your community. Build your network. I love, did I say SoilFamily Expo? We are working on a date. Hopefully this week. I love the fact that we can offer something to bring our virtual community to life. I say we bring our virtual community to life. I know that we are all real people here, most of us. And I know most of us are great people. So I love the fact that we were able to offer a way to bring our virtual community to life. And it was absolutely amazing. If you don't know, hashtag SoilFamily Expo and check out the videos. Oh my God. It's amazing. So we have SoilFamily Expo 2023 coming up. We have a date. We should have a date hopefully in the next week or two. Whew, I cannot wait because hopefully this time we'll have even more of our awesome soil family that we can meet in person and help build our community, because it is important to have a strong community that is tried and true. Team players that can help us grow, help us learn, because that's what we need. I'm here to learn. I'm here to show y'all what I've learned and maybe teach somebody what I've learned. But I'm definitely here to learn and network and become a community. So that's why we call everybody our soil family, because we are family. With that being said, I'm going to get off here because I need to go outside before it rains. We're supposed to get some much needed rain again today. I'm so ready for it. I need to work on, y'all heard Nala. That's Thor. He is so spoiled. I need to work on my livestock tour, because we did do a tour of most of our plants. I was like, did we even say anything about our pomegranate? Did we say anything about this or that? I don't even know. We skipped so many plants, y'all. It's crazy. Oh my God. But I need to do a livestock tour so y'all can see how we house all of our animals on 1 acre of property, along with our 100 plus plants. It is doable. So grow something. Grow something. If you don't know how to grow it, if you love it and you don't know how to grow it, email one of us. Leave a comment, something. Somebody will help you. It's going to work out. Dawn goes live next. Yes. I'm not sure what time though, and what time is her live? We can drop it right quick before I get off. But definitely network. Y'all, This guy right here. Let me see. Where is he? Mr. Okra himself. His okra seeds are not growing. David Hunt. I don't know if y'all ever heard this man play. I'm gonna have to try to have him on one day so y'all can hear. He is working on some music for us, so we can play his music in the background. Amazing, amazing. You can learn so much from David. I just bought some wood for another coop I need to paint before it rains again. Yes, so we have been getting rain every single day, and I'm happy for it. Happy for the rain. So y'all check out some of these people. Melissa Jameson, my sister. Melissa Jameson is my sister, y'all, real life. She started posting shorts. I don't think Melissa been in the chat in a while, but y'all go over there and check her shorts out. She think it's so funny when I say, girl, some of your shorts got hundreds of views. She like, I don't know what I'm doing. That's all right. She's sharing her love, her plants. She got a beautiful garden. My brother is working hard in his garden, but y'all check each other out. 10:30, new beginnings. There it is. There it is. The rain give me a break from water. Exactly. Exactly. I love that. I'm like, ooh. And that rainwater is great. So nothing beat the rainwater. It will probably help to plant those okra seeds. David, definitely plant those okra seeds because you know you can make some plant-based meat. See, David? If you plant your okra seeds, you can make meat with them. I'm here. Melissa, you got to type SoilFamily in the chat so they can come check out your shorts. I'm so proud of you. So y'all know Sunday Backyard Farmer is now part of the YouTube partner program. He is now monetized. He will have a monetization party one day this week. I'm going to make sure I go over there and bless somebody with some seeds over on Sunday Backyard Farmer. I'm so proud of him. His videos are A1. I say it all the time. His videos are absolutely amazing. Oh my God. He deserved this, every bit of it. Hello everyone from Savannah, Georgia area. Hey Debbie, my neighbor. You are from Savannah, Georgia area. Welcome in. Thank you guys. Yeah, Melissa, keep posting those shorts. We're gonna keep coming to be nosy and watching those puppies running around. But the weather seems like it's gonna be a little decent today, other than the rain, which we don't mind the rain. So thank you, Wendell. Best yet, whoop whoop with Sunday Backyard Farmer, 6 p.m. Don't meet them there, beat them there. So y'all, Andale, Tuesday tomorrow, don't miss it. I mean, those 30 minutes bless my life every week. So y'all, make sure y'all tune in to all these lives. There's a lot of great people out here. It's called our community, our soil family. So y'all make sure y'all support each other, show each other some love. We appreciate y'all. Y'all, get out there. If it's not too hot, get out there and do some work. I try to get all my work done by 10 a.m. But I'm pretty good at that. Stay hydrated, stay prayed up, stay protected. Y'all love dropping seeds in the rain. Yes. So there you go. Sunday Backyard Farm. Y'all go check them out. Tell them we sent you. Tell them congratulations on the monetization. What kind of pups, Melissa? Uh-oh. Same kind of pup you have. She got 5 of them. Tampa Barbecue Queen is going live in an hour. 4 little ankle biters. Those are some busy little babies too. All right, y'all. Y'all be blessed. Don't let nobody steal your joy.